What I've noticed about narcissistic mother-in-laws, just based off of personal observation, like, these women didn't just become narcissists, when their son got married or started dating or whatever. These women were always narcissists, and they raised their sons as narcissists. And men are hardwired to be attracted to women who resemble their mother, like whether physically or personality wise. They're literally hardwired to be attracted to women and look for women as like partners and stuff who resemble their mothers. So if their mother was a narcissist, this man will unconsciously usually be attracted to women who display narcissistic qualities. And, it's sad for him because he is always going to be treated poorly. But this is also kind of how the narcissistic mother gets her karma, because now she has a daughter-in-law who is also like fighting for control over her son and is going back and forth with her, and it's just like a never-ending battle. I've noticed with narcissists, like narcissists are usually the first people who can spot other narcissists. So, a narcissistic mother will know the daughter-in-law is a narcissist before the son even does, probably, and she will hate her guts. And like that, narcissistic mothers, like they tend to, narcissists in general are misogynistic, so narcissistic mothers tend to really favor their sons even though they treat them like crap. Because like this is why the son is attracted to this woman who's a narcissist, because he's attracted to women who treat him like crap just like his mother did. And yeah, yeah, I forgot where I was going with this train of thought. But yeah, that's how the narcissistic mother usually gets her karma. Because she, as I was saying before, now I remember, because she favors her son, even though she still treats her son like crap, she still favors the son because she's misogynistic. And usually, because they're narcissists don't have good relationships. So she probably doesn't have a great relationship with her husband. If her husband is even around, usually these people are baby mamas. And, yeah, so it's like an emotional incest type of thing. So obviously she's going to be competitive with any woman who her son dates, regardless as to whether or not this woman is a narcissist. But, when this woman is a narcissist, now the stakes are high. Now there's extra competition. Now they both can see each other, and they both see the manipulation, and they both can tell what each other is on, and there's going to be a point where this narcissistic mother, it might even be at the care of the daughter-in-law, because usually as you get older and you have kids and your kids get married and stuff, now when you get older and you get to a point where you can't really take care of yourself, your kids kind of take over. So let's say you had the golden child son who's I want to take care of my mom, and he's still married to this woman who's a narcissist. She has some say over how you get taken care of when you're an elderly, and obviously there's beef between the two of you. You don't like each other. Now she has the upper hand. That's how I've seen narcissistic mother-in-laws get their karma. And then obviously with the woman that her son married who's a narcissist, she treats her son the same way. And her son is probably going to marry a woman who's a narcissist, if not just very narcissistic, and she's going to get the same treatment that she did with her mother-in-law. She's going to be treated the same way that her, she's going to be the mother-in-law. And it's a cycle that kind of repeats itself until someone breaks the cycle.